Story name: The Vanishing Motel. Highway 191 in Arizona has a reputation few dare to talk about at night. Long stretches of empty desert, broken fences, and faded road signs lead travelers into miles of silence. Truckers call it the Devil's Highway. They say once you drive through it after midnight, you're never truly alone. It was June of 1998 when David and Rachel, a young couple returning from a trip to New Mexico, decided to take the shortcut through Highway 191. The sun had long set, and only the faint glow of their headlights cut through the dark desert road. Rachel complained of a strange feeling, like being watched from the darkness just beyond the headlights. David laughed, but deep down, he felt the same chill. The road seemed endless, with no sign of gas stations or motels. Then, as the clock ticked past 2:45 a.m., a neon sign flickered faintly in the distance. Moonlight Motel, vacancy. Relieved, David pulled into the gravel driveway. The place looked worn down, paint peeling, a half-lit sign buzzing in the wind, and only a few cars in the lot. An old man sat behind the reception desk, his face pale, his eyes deep and hollow. He handed them the key to room 6 without a single word. Inside, the room was small, the wallpaper peeled at the edges, and the smell of dampness clung to the air. Rachel pointed at long scratches on the wooden floor near the bed. Like something tried to crawl out, she whispered. David brushed it off and collapsed on the bed. At 3:15 a.m., Rachel awoke suddenly. Someone was walking outside, their footsteps slow, deliberate, crunching the gravel. She peeked through the curtain. The parking lot was empty. Then came 3 knocks at the door. Tuk, tuk, tuk. David, half asleep, opened the door. The hallway was empty. But when he turned back, his face froze in horror. The bed was soaked with blood, spreading fast. The smell of iron filled the air. Rachel screamed and they rushed to the lobby. The desk was deserted. Every key hung neatly on the rack, except for room 6. They stumbled outside into the night. The neon sign flickered once, then went out. The motel had vanished. In its place stood nothing but barren dirt lot. Their car was gone. The gravel driveway ended in untouched desert. David clutched Rachel's hand. This isn't real. It can't be real. But the desert air pressed against them, suffocating and silent. When the sun rose, the couple was gone. Only faint footprints were found in the sand, leading nowhere. Days later, David's car was discovered abandoned miles down the highway. No trace of Rachel or David was ever found. Locals whispered that the Moonlight Motel doesn't exist on any map. Some say it only appears to travelers who are already lost. Others believe it's a trap, a door between worlds that claims anyone who steps inside room 6. Over the years, truckers and wanderers have reported strange sightings on Highway 191, an old neon sign glowing faintly in the distance, even though there's nothing there. Some have heard knocks on their truck doors at exactly 3:15 a.m. Others swear they saw pale figures standing in the desert, watching. In 2012, a man named Thomas, a trucker, claimed he stopped at the Moonlight Motel. He described the old man at the desk, the peeling wallpaper, and the strange scratches on the floor. But when investigators followed him back, there was nothing but empty desert. Thomas disappeared the following year. His truck was found, engine running, parked by the side of Highway 191. He was never seen again. Today, the legend of the Vanishing Motel remains one of America's most chilling unsolved mysteries. Travelers still avoid the highway after midnight, and those who do drive through never stop when they see a flickering neon sign that reads Moonlight Motel. Because if you see it, you may never leave.
If you survived this story, give it a like and subscribe to Voices of the Dead so you never miss the next haunting.